What is going on, everyone? Happy Friday, Saturday, depending on the time that you're watching this stream today. I hope all of you are having a wonderful day. Really excited to go ahead and be there, be here, and be there, be here, right? Yeah, so $50,000 Bitcoin, I do think it's possible. We actually were talking about it yesterday on our stream, not exactly 50K, but we were talking about, potentially seeing some sort of market reversal in the next coming days or hours. And it looks like, the market is feeling a little bit bullish. I do see a lot of these altcoins kind of taking a dip though. I was shorting a few like Luna, and I was shorting Grok temporarily, but then they literally just picked up like after that. So I don't know, this could be an indicator of some sort of bull run actually starting. If we do actually go ahead and have Bitcoin break through the $38,000 mark, I do think the market's gonna be feeling really, really bullish. And looking at the freaking DXY, it looks like it did get rejected in the levels that we were talking about yesterday. So I think there's a lot of bullishness in the market. We still have to be very, very careful. I mean, even right now, I've been getting wrecked on all my freaking positions. How's it going, Billy? Hope you're having a good one. I literally, you can't even go 15 minutes without freaking longing or shorting this market without you getting freaking wrecked. I was over like $70 in profits earlier, which wasn't much, which is the reason why I didn't take profits. And that's kind of the reason why I'm a little late to the stream today. And I was just looking at my trade, and literally I was shorting Luna, and it should have never gone up to the levels that it did, but guess what? It did. So right now this market's super bipolar. You just don't know where it's going. You might get signals to go ahead and short the market. You short it, then it pumps. You get signals to go ahead and pump the market. Yeah, you long the market, and then it dumps. You can't make any of this up. I know a lot of you are having the same experience as me. And with that being said, I ended up just taking I think I ended up taking a $30 loss on my Luna position, I think, or 28, something like that. I've been putting stop losses a little bit more because of the volatility of the market, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like the stop losses have been getting me wrecked even more. So I also want to go ahead and talk about that. Let me know down below your kind of strategy when it comes to trading this market. But overall, the market seems pretty bullish today on a Friday. If we do end the Friday as good as we have started, that is going to be really, really good signs for us to go ahead and have that kind of Christmas pump that we all been talking about. And as always, go ahead and support the channel by using my MEXC link down below. $20,000 in sign-up bonuses, no KYC, and literally takes less than 3 seconds to go ahead and create an account. Let me go ahead and post my link down below. Hope all of you are having a good day today. Let me go ahead and get that up and running. But yeah, $50,000 Bitcoin, that'd be pretty crazy, right? Well, obviously we first need to break through the levels of 40,000, then we could talk about 50,000. But I do believe that breaking past that 40,000 is definitely going to bring some bullish sentiment to the market. Doesn't mean it can't be a fake out. We've been getting a lot of fake outs in this market literally the last couple days. Honestly, for me, trading has just been really, really terrible. I doubled my account in one day, and then I pretty much gave it all back to the market. Made some profits yesterday, though. I think I made about $150 or something like that profit, so that was a nice little swing trade. And then I ended up taking a loss on, what project was it? Was it Luna again? I was longing another one, and then I got dumped on. And then literally as soon as it got dumped on, as soon as I got stopped out of my position, I think it was a $174 loss I took. As soon as I got stopped out, the market ended up pumping to my price target. So you can't make any of this up, bro. I just feel like lately, since I've been using stop losses, because all of you and a lot of people have been recommending me, hey John, use stop losses, bro. Maybe you won't get as wrecked, dude. Now this is the reason why I don't like following these kind of procedures, right? That's a big reminder right there. Always follow your strategy. Always do what works, because what works best for you might not work best for me, and vice versa, right? And stop losses have been literally freaking wrecking me. Every one of my freaking positions, every time I'm going long, it stops me out and it continues to pump. Every time I'm going short, literally the same thing. So just stick to what works best for you, right? Stick to what works best for you. And if people suggest some tips, just try them out, see how it works. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and give the benefit of the doubt and try out the stop losses. And now I remember the reason why I don't freaking use stop losses, right? So I think right now in this market, having stop losses, I think this is the most this is probably the worst thing I'm probably gonna say. Using stop losses right now in this market, it's probably almost the worst. You're gonna get super freaking wrecked. I feel like you'll get more wrecked having a stop loss right now than not willing to take on that risk. Because like literally every time, I'm not even making any of this up. It literally just targets my freaking stop loss, and I'm sure a lot of people have been having the same issue. This is the reason why the market has been so volatile, and then the market goes in a direction that I knew it was going to go. So it just tells you how manipulated the market is currently right now at the moment. Billy Blockchain says people have ways to see where stop losses are. Yeah, I'm sure they do, man. I really wish I knew the ways of how they freaking check where stop losses are at. How's it going, Happy? Hope you're having a good one. I know you're doing pretty good on your portfolio today, Billy. Congrats, bro. Only thing I'm kind of slightly up today is on Pepe, and that's not even that much. I'm slightly up on Pepe today. So welcome everybody that's tuning into the live stream. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. It doesn't cost you anything. Well, I was. Now I'm only $11 in profit on Pepe, but I think Pepe is going to be getting ready for some sort of breakout to the upside as well. If we continue to have this kind of market volatility and we break towards $50,000 and above on Bitcoin, I do think Pepe is definitely going to go ahead and have some sort of movement to the upside as well. Yeah, Pepe's looking pretty good in my opinion. I don't know. We'll see where things go. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. So, Billy says, yeah, bro, Macy's short squeeze has been amazing. Awesome, man. I think Pepe's going to be having a short squeeze as well very soon. So that's actually the reason why I'm quite excited for Pepe. So happy Friday. I hope all of you are having a good one today. We'll go ahead and see how this day ends. You know, for me so far, I can't complain, I guess. I told myself I wasn't gonna freaking trade the market, and here I am trading the market again. Honestly, this time I'm just so freaking done. Like, I'm so irritated with the market right now that I'm just gonna I'm gonna lose my mind if I keep on trading it. And not only lose my mind, but I'm literally gonna lose all my freaking money right now. So luckily I'm at like literally almost break even. I started my account with about $1,100. The first day I like doubled it, and then I gave it all back to the market the last couple days. So and the things that have been really wrecking me are stop losses. Like, that's where most of my freaking losses have been going, like literally my stop losses. So like moving forward, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a break. Honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and stick to the trade that I have. The only open trade that I have is Pepe 2, and I have a very small position on that using very, very low leverage, only 5x. And I'm just gonna go ahead and write it off, and I'm probably gonna add a little bit more money to my trading account. I'm probably gonna add another like $500 or $600 onto my trading account. That way, so I can have like a trading capital of like 1,500. I feel like right now I'm at like around 1,000 now, and I think even with 1,000 right now, it's like it's so difficult, bro. Like, to be honest, like the pumps that I'm getting are only like $50 profit pumps. Like, you can't make this thing up. You know what I mean? It's getting very, very difficult right now, especially with the volatility. But enough with that being said, I just wanted to go ahead and share what I've been going through in the market these last couple days. I know a lot of you have been telling me a very similar experience, and I want to go ahead and just tell you that I'm with you on that. You know what I mean? I'm getting wrecked just as you are. And this market has been very, very confusing, that I know a lot of you are not even trading anymore. I know a lot of you told me these last couple of days on my stream that you're taking a break, that you're going to go ahead and cool off on the market because the market has been literally wrecking every one of you, right? And I've been having the same freaking problem. It's like there's no volatility, that any movement to the upside or to the downside literally dumps. Like it could be literally consolidating with no volume, and a slight little dump causes the whole entire market to pump, and vice versa as well, right? So they're like liquidating and stopping out a lot of people. Like, they're liquidating shorts. They're having a lot of people lose money while they're sleeping. Like, it's just ridiculous, dude. It just tells you that something big is coming, though. It's giving us a sign that something massive is coming in the market, and that's the reason why they're wrecking everybody. They want to get everybody out of their positions. They want to get very, very very good entries, and that's the reason why I think they're stopping and squeezing people out of their positions, because I do think that something big is about to happen. I have a strong feeling that the market's going to surprise a lot of us, and it's really going to like take us by surprise, right? And I do think that some sort of massive pump will be coming in the next 2 weeks. But I also do think that there will be a very, very fat retracement with it. So just be very, very careful. How's it going, Ryan? Hope you're having a good one today, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ding, ding. Yeah, shout out to Ding and MLC Token. Billy Blockchain says Bonk is in a huge bull flag ready to break out. Let's go ahead and take a look at at Bonk, because I've been looking for an entry on Bonk, and Bonk actually has been coming out with some very, very good news. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they came out with their own Crash, their Bonk Crash, which is like that one platform in the staking casino. Have you ever played Stake, where you put your money and you bet, and then you could go ahead and cash out? I think it's called like Bonk Crash. Let's see if I still have it right here. Crash, yeah, right here. It's pretty sick. They came out with this platform, I think, just recently, and they also just got listed on KuCoin, if I'm not mistaken. This is a crash, bonk, and burn. So I guess like they burn the remaining tokens or something like that. So that means this token, in my opinion, is gonna go freaking like crazy berserk. Already over 100 and something million market cap, and you know how people love gambling. So I really do think that this is going to be one of the platforms that a lot of people are probably going to be using to go ahead and gamble on. This is bonk.moonshot.win. So let's go ahead and look at Bonk real quick. That's pretty cool. I definitely want to go ahead and try this out. If we could do this thing like once a week or something like that, that'd be pretty cool. Throw some money in there, gamble some money, eh? Let's go ahead and see Bonk, Bonk, Bonk. What chart are you looking Bonk at for the bull flag pattern? I'm assuming it's probably the daily, right? Oh yeah, we're about to have a breakout. Yeah, we're going to be having some sort of squeeze to the upside. I think a lot of these tokens are going to be doing something very, very similar as well. I think they're going to have some sort of squeeze to the upside as well. Man, I might actually consider entering a trade on Bonk, even though I just said I'm going to stop trading. Yeah, I might enter a trade on Bonk actually. And I'm assuming Solana's doing pretty good too, right? Let's go ahead and check Solana real quick. Oh yeah, Solana's doing pretty good. For all those that don't know, typically Bonk moves with Solana, and we do see that with Solana, it did have a breakout. Go depending on obviously where you measure it, right? But I would have done it. I would have probably measured it right here. So we do see that the breakout actually happened, and there's actually going to be a bigger upside to the upside coming soon as well. We do see this sort of cup and handle pattern forming on the RSI, and it's getting ready to squeeze to the upside. Obviously, none of this means that it's going to happen, right? Even if it does happen, there could be a temporary pump where Solana could pump to $70 and then still come all the way down. With this volatility in the market, it just seems like it does these quick pump and dumps. That's what I'm trying to say. It just does these massive pump and dumps that just wreck all of us. But I mean, Solana's breaking out. Bonk looks like a pretty good setup. I might actually consider entering a trade on Bonk. Thanks for that. Thanks for that alpha on that, Billy. Haven't seen Bonk in. I've been eyeing Bonk these last couple days. But didn't see any kind of setup that I felt comfortable with, and I was waiting for Solana to do its thing. And right now it looks like it might be a good time to enter a trade. Not financial advice. And obviously, if you want to go ahead and trade any of these pairs, make sure to go ahead and support the channel by using my MEXC link down below. $20,000 in sign-up bonuses, no KYC, which is the reason why this is one of my favorite platforms, and literally takes less than 3 seconds to create an account. No kidding. Literally all you require is like a phone number and email, and you're pretty much set. So let's go ahead and take a look at, let's look at Grok right now, right? Well, Grok 2.0 is up 44%. Nice. Congrats on anybody that picked up that dip. That's a pretty good, that's pretty good. Congrats to anybody of you that actually picked up this Grok 2.0 dip. I literally just made a video on Grok yesterday. I actually released it today, this morning, and I talked about how Grok 2.0 is pretty much like Grok but on steroids. Obviously, you know, the bigger the pumps, the bigger the dips that Grok has, or you know, the more dumps or dips, pumps or dumps that Grok has, the bigger the dips and pumps are going to be on Grok 2.0. So this is a super degen play, high risk, high reward, 80% chance you might lose all your money, and a 20% chance you might win, right? I actually entered 2 positions on this trade. I entered one right here with only like about 40 bucks, I think, and then I entered a bigger one. Obviously, every time I enter something, it always dumps. And then I ended up loading up with like a $300 bag right here, which right now is down obviously 80%. You can't make any of this thing up. But as I mentioned on my video previously that I just uploaded, I mentioned that this thing has a potential to go ahead and pump as high as 30x in my opinion. Now, financial advice, high risk, high reward. There's a high probability you will lose all your money, just a heads up. But this is the reason why I'm only throwing in 400 bucks. So just in case if Grok continues with the narrative and the hype and Grok does pump, well then I know that Grok 2.0 is going to go ahead and do something very similar, and it's going to do it 20 times better. I mean, look at this bottom from this top right here. If it goes and reaches its previous all-time high, that's a small little 5x, right? So if you throw in $1,000, that's $5,000 right there, right? And I do think that all-time highs will go ahead and be broken, and we could go ahead and be approaching a 12x. So that's why I'm saying 10 to 30. I think a 30x to 100x is really possible with Grok 2.0. But we also have to go ahead and keep in mind the liquidity is not locked. So we don't know if they could go ahead and pull some sort of rug pull. Who knows? I mean, contract is renounced, but you really don't know unless you look into the smart contract, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't looked into it. I just kind of like YOLO'd it. I was like, you know what, whatever, this is it. I know how the 2.0 plays usually play. I mean, we did it with Pepe 2 when it was at 2 million market cap, and you know, it went as high as 40 million market cap in the last 2-3 weeks, right? So it's all about riding the waves and the narratives soon before anybody starts finding interest, right? People are going to start buying this because they're seeing it up 44%. That's just how people are. People love buying in the green. They never love buying in the red. They love buying in the green, and then they ended up buying the tops and they end up selling the bottoms, right? Like, you can't make any of this up. Something very common in this space. But for whatever reason, people are attracted to the green, not the red, and I do think that this thing is going to continue to pump. I mean, we're seeing it pump right now live, 51% now. So welcome everybody coming in. Alan says, anyone interested in the next GFY? Gotta check out FYM launch yesterday. Dev, Beld, and community took over. Community put together funds for Dex Tools update done, and they're paying for trending. Awesome, Alan. If you could go ahead and post the, what is it called? If you could go ahead and post the smart contract on the stream, that'd be great. How's it going, Dwayne? Hope you're having a good one today. Nice. Nice. Billy made $600 on Macy's. Shout out to Billy. Yeah, but go ahead and comment down below any other projects you want me to go ahead and talk about today. Not financial advice. If you're feeling a little bit risky, which we've been seeing in the market that a lot of people are feeling super risky, Grok 2.0 might be the play for you. Only throw in no more than $300 in my opinion. I only threw in about 300 total. So if I lose 300 bucks, I'm not going to be crying. But you're getting the same exposure as if you were jumping into original Grok, in my opinion. Yeah, I might enter a trade on Bonk as well. I literally cleaned up my computer yesterday because I was having some issues with YouTube again, and literally everything got deleted on my computer again. So like all my information, all my cookies, pretty much gone, deleted. So I can't remember the tokens that we were looking at these last couple of days. So definitely go ahead and share them down below. I do remember we were looking at Unibot though. Let me add a Unibot. Bro, I have like this huge thirst right now that I could barely freaking speak. Like straight up. Alan, this is gonna really run. Awesome narrative, combines both Elon and Tate's tweets. Awesome. Let's go ahead and look at the smart contract. Smash that like button for me, for everybody that's watching, please. It does help support the channel. Then we're going to go ahead and talk about $50,000 Bitcoin, by the way. I completely forgot. Kind of talked about it, but not really. The smart contract's not showing up, bro. Could you give us a correct smart contract? Because it's not showing up on Dex Tools. Yeah, this thing's not working. Or I don't know what's going on. Maybe Dex View? Let's look at Dex View real quick. Hey Ryan, can you go ahead and share the smart contract for Ding again? Yeah, I don't know why this smart contract's not showing up. But let's go ahead and take a look at crypto bubbles right now. Everything is freaking pumping. Look at this, dude. Immutable X, 13%. We have Link up 4%. Luna up 19.6%. I'm kind of disappointed on Luna, to be honest, because I was shorting it. Yeah, people are feeling really, really bullish right now. I wish I was in a few of these trades. I'm going to look into CRO because I've been thinking about entering a trade on CRO. I just don't know how volatile CRO is. Let's go ahead and take a look at CRO. Let's see what we can find on CRO. CRO is right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Ooh, CRO 2. CRO might be a good, looks like a good trade setup is going to be coming our way as well. Okay. What kind of percent is this right here? Oh wait, that's a 37% pump if it reaches freaking 12 cents almost. Oh yeah. CRO is definitely going to be on my watch list right now. I think that's going to be the one I'm going to be looking at, CRO. CRO might be the next trade setup. It looks like a lot of these pairs are forming some sort of bullish flag pattern. I'm not sure if any of you realize that. I'm sure you have. But it looks like a lot of them are getting ready for some breakout. And that's kind of the reason why I titled this, $50,000 Bitcoin. Because I really do believe, $50,000 Bitcoin is really, really possible. This would kind of confirm a breakout to the upside if we break and hold above this area of resistance right here, which is 0.9513. So if we see some breakout right here and hold it, consolidate right here, this is a pretty bullish sign in my opinion that we're going to go ahead and retest all-time highs and break through them next. Meaning that potentially we could go ahead and see CRO break through its all-time high right here previously at 0.1232. And be approaching these levels at around 0.15 cents, which if you measure this from this area of support, if we were to go ahead and hop in at that area of support, that'd be about a 58% pump, which would be a pretty nice trade setup, right? So keep your eyes out on CRO, by the way. Let's go ahead and put CoinMarketCap. I need to look at CoinMarketCap. Yeah, Crow does look prime, dude. CRO looks so freaking prime. I wish I still had some CRO from last bull run. Unfortunately, I ended up selling all of it. I'm waiting for the smart contract to show up, Alan. Yeah, I'm going to wait for the smart contract to show up on us. Yeah, look at this. 38,820 on Bitcoin. Markets are freaking loving it. What a great way to freaking end the week, right? For many of you, your day probably already ended, but for a lot of you, we're just getting started with this weekend. Are we going to have some sort of weekend pump? It's freaking amazing. All right, let's go ahead and talk about Bitcoin real quick, and then we're going to go. Today is going to be kind of a short stream. I'm probably going to be, well, I'm already 24 minutes. I was thinking of doing like a 30-minute stream today. I mean, we're already about to approach that in a couple minutes, but That's only because I'm going to go ahead and have some dinner with some family right now. But go ahead and comment down below if you want me to go ahead and review any other token. It looks like BTC is getting ready for that breakout. Look at that. It's freaking insane, dude. It's pretty good. It's like there's a lot of news in the market, but there really isn't. If that makes any sense, right? It's like we could get hyped up about this market right here, but it looks like a lot of these trades are just getting ready to set up. Like we haven't really, I don't want to say we haven't gotten a confirmation. I mean, at least to me, this is more than enough of a confirmation, in my opinion, that, you know, people are going to be feeling really, really bullish, and we could be having some sort of, you know, weekend bull run. And the fact that the DXY is going down, I think to me that's more than enough confirmation, and that's the reason why I titled it. Some people are going to be like, bro, why are you clickbaiting $50,000 Bitcoin? Well, because I do think that if we break towards the $40,000 and above, we're going to start getting a lot of shorts getting liquidated, and we're going to get a lot of FOMO kicking in, pushing the price action to 50,000. Is it going to happen right away? Possibly not, but can it happen? 100%. See, the thing is that what a lot of people don't understand is that the longer we consolidate in zones like this, like we have been with Bitcoin for over a month before we had some sort of breakout to the upside and have some sort of, you know, bullish scenario that we are actually getting, the higher the freaking pump's going to be. And people don't understand that because a lot of people were waiting on the sideline, waiting for some sort of confirmation. In my opinion, this kind of almost seems like a confirmation for me that we are getting some more of a bullish scenario in the market. We talked about, you know, the DXY going down, Bitcoin potentially hitting the levels that it's currently at right now, and then the fact that Wall Street, they're trying to get their freaking monthly or their end of the year bonus, bro. You really think Wall Street's gonna walk out and not get their freaking bonus for the end of the year? For any of those that don't understand, Wall Street CEOs get fat bonuses at the end of the year, but in order for that to happen, they need the prices of their stock to freaking skyrocket, possibly make new all-time highs in order for the shareholders to be happy, and that's how they get their bonuses. So do you really think that Wall Street is going to go ahead and walk out and not allow their CEOs to go ahead and make millions of dollars of bonuses before the year ends? Of course not. They're going to go ahead and end the year with a banger. They're going to end the year with more millions of dollars, and what that means is that the stock market's going to pump, and that's why we're seeing a stock market pump. I've been saying this for freaking weeks, literally. Been saying this for weeks. I told all of you we're going to have some sort of rally coming in sooner than expected because we need Wall Street for them to go ahead and get their fat bonuses before the end of the year. How long can this rally be? I don't know. The only reason why I know this would happen is because, you know, Bitcoin is correlated with the stock market for whatever dumb reason, right? And then we also have a lot of companies that are listed on the NASDAQ, such as Coinbase and Riot and Mara and all these mining companies that are related to Bitcoin and Ethereum, that they also have shares, right? So I'm assuming that those stocks are probably going through the freaking moon right now, right? Because Bitcoin is approaching these zones. So for that reason, I've been talking about some sort of, you know, Christmas rally before the end of the year. Meaning that I do believe there's going to be a lot of breakout setups for us to go ahead and take advantage of this market, but we also have to remember to take profits, because I do believe that as soon as that market pumps, we could go ahead and see literally all those gains wiped until the beginning of the new year. I could be wrong. Maybe we have a whole entire rally, you know, towards the end of December. I highly doubt it. I mean, in the past years, we always see this momentum happen where, you know, it pumps towards November, towards, you know, first weeks of December, first, second week of December, the market dumps, it crashes, it comes all the way down. Starting the new year, everything starts to pump up again. All of Q1, we have altcoin season kind of beginning. We have Bitcoin hitting new all-time highs. We have people getting excited about the market. And then we go ahead and follow with some sort of retracement in between the middle of the year, leading towards summer when we have meme coin season running up, right? So it just seems like everything's aligning up for us. I don't know. Ryan, hi, I sent contract DM on Twitter. Nice. Alan says, this is the actual contract to FYM. It doesn't work, bro. I don't know why. Let me go ahead and post a contract again. Okay. F you money. 43,000 market cap with $18,000 of liquidity, 285 holders, 164,000 of volume. Contract has been renounced. Buy and sell tax, none. This is pretty funny. So I guess the narrative is Elon Musk and Tate. I mean, this is one of those other plays that I've been talking about. It's a super high risk, high reward, 80% chance you might lose, 20% chance you might win. If this is the kind of play that you're looking to go ahead and dump your money in, it could be a really good solid play, right? Very low market cap, very low liquidity. Liquidity doesn't seem to be unlocked, but it is up about 27% for the day. So that's actually looking pretty good in my opinion. As I mentioned, anything that I talk about, it's solely my opinion. None of it is obviously financial advice, all right? So I want all of you to understand that. Where's my Twitter at? I'm gonna have to sign into my Twitter. Yeah, I'll do that some other time. Can you go ahead and post the smart contract here, Ryan, by any chance? Welcome everybody that's tuning into the live stream. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. We have over 15 viewers and only 4 likes. Come on, chat. Smash that like button for me. It's completely free. It does help support the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything. Not even a penny. Not even a penny. Let's go ahead and read these comments real quick. Saeed, we are going up. I agree with you. Billy says Coinbase stock has been going up $2 to $3 per day in the last week. That's freaking insane, bro. $2 to $3 per day on Coinbase. I'm telling you about this Wall Street rally. It has to happen. That's what people don't understand. Well, when you start understanding these narratives and understand how the market works and how it plays, and the true intentions behind market pumps is obviously not for you and I to make money. It's for the big CEOs to make money. You just ride the wave with the institutions. That's the way you do it, and that's why right now I could go ahead and tell you that what we're seeing in the crypto market overall, we're seeing the volatility and the manipulation is institution and whales moving this market. It's not retail right now. Retail is getting freaking wrecked. Institutions and whales are the ones controlling the market right now. And until we start getting retail to feel more comfortable and more confident again, that's when we start getting a little bit more degens coming into the space, leveraging, 200x on Bitcoin or something, or some other meme token. And we're going to go ahead and see this market even pump even higher, right? The kind of volatility that we had about 2 to 3 weeks ago. And that's what it is, and the way you make money when it comes to this market. You need to understand what moves the market. I knew that a freaking, some sort of Wall Street rally is going to be coming in. Is this the one? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to go ahead and tell you I told you so, but as I mentioned, this should be no surprise to many of you. This kind of pump that we're seeing in the market shouldn't even honestly impress you at this point, because we've been talking about some sort of movement like this. Obviously, it confirms it more once we break 39,000, and I do think that once we do break that, I mean, it seems like at least on Bitstamp, it says right here its all-time high on Bitcoin was 39,000. I think once we break towards that, people are going to be feeling a little bit more bullish. I think $40,000 is where a lot of shorts are going to get liquidated, and a lot more retail is going to start feeling a little bit more degenerate to go ahead and go long on Bitcoin and a lot of these other altcoins and meme tokens, causing a lot of these tokens to pump like crazy. Saeed says, let's get rich this month. Let's freaking do it, bro. Glenn, how's it going, Glenn? Hope you're having a good one. Alan says, liquidity is burned. Nice. Billy says retail is shorting and suits are longing. 100%, bro. 100 freaking percent. 100%, dude. I was shorting freaking today. I was shorting yesterday and I made a little bit of money, but I was shorting today. You know what I mean? And I got kind of wrecked. I didn't get wrecked that much. I only lost about $30 because I put a stop loss. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna go ahead and give my money back to this market. But I do see that. Let's go ahead and look at the fear and greed chart. Fear and greed. Greed and fear. Fear and greed. I think it was the other way around. Whatever. Google understands me, right? Fear and greed. We have greed at 71% or 71 right now. It will update in about 2 hours. So we're going to go ahead and see where greed goes after that. But quite interesting, you know. By the way, today is the 1st of the month. So happy December, I guess. Yeah, look at this, man. Look at this. Yeah, Billy says, bro, this market is so fun to watch. 100%, bro. 100%. I totally feel you on that one. Go ahead and smash that like button for me, chat. Please, please, please. 12 watching and only 4 likes. Come on, let's go ahead and get those numbers up. It's kind of weird, like we're having some sort of bullish pump, but I just don't feel the energy in the market. Is it just me? like we're seeing Bitcoin do its thing. We're seeing a lot of these, you know, the stock market pumping. We're seeing a lot of these meme tokens pumping, but we're just not getting the same momentum in the market. I'm not sure if that makes any sense. I'm not sure if you understand what I'm trying to say. Like it doesn't feel like anything. I feel like people don't believe that this is actually real, and like people are actually standing on the sideline right now. They're like, you know what? That's cool. It hit $38,000, but I want to go ahead and wait for this to be an actual confirmation. Hey, Dad Master, how's it going, bro? Hope you're having a good one today. Just joined and liked. Awesome, bro. Really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. 15. We have over 15 viewers right now. Come on, smash that like button for me. I don't know. My end, my likes are just not loading up. Billy says, I think this is just the build up. I agree with you. I think people just don't feel confident enough. And the reason why I tell you that is because I've been seeing kind of a decrease on the live stream since yesterday. And I've been seeing the videos be a little bit more stagnant. And that kind of gives me a sign that a lot of people are not feeling too confident into the crypto market right now. And as Billy said, it seems like, you know, a lot of institutions and whales are longing this market right now, but they're also wrecking a lot of us, right? They're wrecking the retail investors right now because they know there's going to be a huge pump coming soon, right? That's what I think. This is obviously all speculation, but right now, like, we're not seeing Bitcoin pump like crazy. We're not seeing a lot of these altcoins like pump like where they're like 300%, 400%. You can feel the atmosphere. At least for me right now, I don't feel the atmosphere of crypto. Like, I don't know. If you've been in the space for a while, you know what I mean. Like, everybody's like all hyped up, everything's pumping, like everybody's excited. And right now it's like these pumps, people are like, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it's not a real pump. Billy says people entering right now will be happy in the next couple weeks, I think. I agree with you. Happy, how's it going? Thank you. Dabmaster, Beam is up today. Let's go ahead and take a look at Beam, dude. I got wrecked on Beam 2 days ago and I exited my trade, bro. I got so freaking pissed. I've been getting wrecked with my stop losses. Like, literally, I had a stop loss on the long on freaking Beam, dude. Literally, like, I got stopped out right here and then this thing freaking skyrocketed. Like, you can't make any of this up, man. Like, I really wish I was making all of this up, but I'm not. You know what I mean? And it hit my price target of what I knew was going to freaking hit. So yeah, shout out to Beam. But dude, this market has just been playing way too many games. It's been, I'm probably complaining a little bit more at this point now. But yeah, this market needs to really go ahead and decide where it wants to go. I think Beam's a really good play, by the way, chat. Like, if any of you are looking for anything metaverse related, Beam is the play. It's something to do with gaming, and you could actually go ahead and trade it on MEXC. So far, Beam has been showing a lot of love the last couple weeks, but honestly, Beam has just also been playing games with all these other altcoins. But, you know, this is more of a longer term play if you're looking to go ahead and hold on spot. Futures right now, you could go ahead and enter some trades, but right now it's just I'm on the sideline right now, dude. Honestly, like I ended up just closing a position on Luna. Didn't take that big of a loss, only $30, I think. I ended up putting a stop loss because I didn't want to get wrecked more, and I was shorting the market, and I was literally in profits for probably 2 minutes before the freaking market reversed. Like literally, I was in profits. Wasn't even that much. I was like only $50, $70 in profits, and then the market reversed in like 2 minutes, and it pumped all the way back up. It's like, it's freaking crazy. Billy says, with X literally just being every top trader calling for 34K, I'm sure it was easy to gauge the sentiment for the suits. Yeah, 100%. Like I had a feeling that Bitcoin wasn't gonna do that. Like I was like, $34,000 should come, and it is needed, but it is not something that has to happen. And that's what people need to understand, that even with technical analysis, not because it freaking tells you and shows you with all these freaking indicators that, you know, Bitcoin should go ahead and go down, it doesn't mean it's going to happen. We've seen it time and time and time again. Even when Bitcoin was at $20-something thousand, I told all of you, Bitcoin's gonna go ahead and hit $40,000, and everybody's like, John, you're a fudder, or stop spreading like fake news, like we are not in a bull run, and then next thing you know, a couple weeks later, $30-something thousand Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Like you can't make any of this up. Like I've been talking about, you know, this kind of scenario a little bit over a month ago, and right now, you know, a lot of people began to feel bearish. I was really bearish, but I also mentioned that not because we are getting the bearish sentiment and we're getting, you know, some bearish you know, signs, it doesn't mean it's not going to pump. That's usually what they like to go ahead and do in the market. Like even though it should go down, they purposely go ahead and wreck everybody because they know everybody's shorting. And then when they're shorting and they start pumping the market, all the shorts get liquidated and get squeezed out. And that causes a market pump. And that's kind of the reason why right now with Bitcoin, we're seeing where Bitcoin's at, and why I think that once we break past, you know, $40,000, $50,000 will be literally around the corner. Like people are going to start freaking panicking, FOMOing, and then you're going to start getting all the liquidity grabs this freaking quick once Bitcoin breaks past $40,000. And I think $42,000 is probably going to be the mark. Like once Bitcoin breaks $42,000, dude, I think $50,000 is going to be next. And then that's when we're going to have the bull run. But it doesn't mean it's going to happen like today or tomorrow, right? It doesn't mean it's going to happen in a week or two. We can still go ahead and see Bitcoin hit, you know, $42,000, $45,000, consolidate, leading into the new year, and then break towards $50,000. Or we have like the freaking best freaking Christmas rally ever, where we have Bitcoin break towards $50,000, and we have a little taste of what the market's waiting for us in the new year, which could also be the case. That's kind of the reason why I'm like thinking, I'm like, as much as I don't want to be in the market right now, because I really don't. I really do not want to be trading this market. This market has gotten me wrecked these last 3 weeks. Literally, it has gotten me wrecked. But there's also been a lot of money to be made. But I wasn't able to do that because I got wrecked. But with that being said, I also know that they're doing that because there's going to be a big pump coming in. And you're seeing it right now with the signs, DXY, Bitcoin. You know, we're seeing gold and silver slightly go up today. It's giving us signs that the market's gonna pump, right? Whether we want to believe it or not, whether we know we're overextended. I've been saying this, we're overextended. Bitcoin is due for a correction. It doesn't mean it has to happen though. It doesn't mean a correction is needed just because I say so, you know what I mean? And that's what people don't understand. A lot of people like that do a lot of this very, you know, deep technical analysis. They're measuring the stars with the sun, and they're saying, you know, the stars and the sun are aligned, and that should determine Bitcoin's going to go down. And people really stick to their belief. And then when you have enough people believing in that belief, then there comes the whales and the suits with the opposite belief, and then just wreck everybody. You know what I mean? And that's what we're kind of seeing right now. Like every trader knows, every freaking trader knows. Maybe there's a few retail investors and traders that think that Bitcoin could go up even higher, but every trader knows that Bitcoin is needed for a correction. Anybody that trades this market, the stock market, the crypto market, everybody freaking knows that this market is overextended. We've been rallying up for over a month with really no real retracement, and we just continue to go up. Real traders know that we need a correction in order for us to keep up with this momentum, because it will get ugly if we continue with this momentum with no kind of support. But it doesn't mean it has to happen. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Not because we need a correction doesn't mean it needs to happen. And that's what a lot of people like get wrong. That they think because it needs a correction, it has to happen. It's like, no, it's technical analysis. Like, if you have enough people believing the opposite and they push the price action to the upside, whatever your belief is out the door. Whether you should be longing or shorting this market, and you believe shorting, Bitcoin right now is the best decision. If you have enough people believing like me that $50,000 Bitcoin is around the corner, and you can convince enough people that $50,000 is around the corner, and people go long at these levels, $50,000 is going to be around the corner, even though we should be dumping. Like, we should have had Bitcoin dump down to $34,000 freaking weeks ago. And then having this kind of movement, it would have been like the most healthiest thing. But a lot of traders are a little bit undecisive right now, because yes, we kind of broke a little bit over all-time highs. Let's just say $39,000, but people are more skeptical because we are some very, very critical areas of support and resistance, like super, super critical. Like, we lose the support, Bitcoin's, falling down to 34,000 and below. We break through this resistance, Bitcoin's going to $50,000 and above. And that's kind of like where we're at the market. So some sort of squeeze is going to happen. It's either going to be to the upside or to the downside. And that's what we don't know. I wish I was able to tell you, but my conviction is I think Bitcoin's going to hit $50,000 for that reason that I just told you. Wall Street rally, DXY falling down, shorts thinking that Bitcoin needs to hit $34,000 because they say so. And, the area that we are in resistance, once we break through that resistance, I think enough retail is going to come in. They're going to FOMO. They're going to go, being degens again, leveraging this market to like the craziness, and it's going to continue to bump. And then we're going to have a market correction leading into the new year, is when we're going to have a lot of a fresh start kind of, and then we're going to have another rally up again. Glenn, do you remember the coin I had you look at yesterday? Rainmaker? Yeah, I think I remember you telling me about Rain. Let's see. Dude, I cleaned up my computer and everything freaking got deleted. Damn, dude, 34% on Rainmaker. Congrats. You can trade Rainmaker on MEXC, by the way, chat. If you want to go ahead and trade Rainmaker, make sure to go ahead and use my MEXC link down below. Glenn actually gave us that alpha yesterday. Fortunately, I did not enter a position on this, but this thing's up over 34%. Dad Master says this is the disbelief time of the bull run. That's why it feels bipolar. I agree with you, bro. This is a disbelief, because I'm also even having disbelief, bro. like I'm also like, what the heck is going on? Like, should I long this market? Should I short this market? Like, I don't know either. I'm with you on this. I don't know any better. I'm just going based on what I think. And sometimes you just have to kind of think of the opposite, right? If a lot of people are bearish, you have to be bullish. If a lot of people are bullish, you start to become bearish, and vice versa. Billy says at the beginning of the month, Coinbase stock was $71, and it's now $134. Dude, you can't make this thing up. You're telling me a stock just runs up from freaking $71 to $134? Glenn says all the Groks on MEXC were pumping today. There is like 1,000 Grok coins now. I think a lot of noobs were deleting so much money on Grok rugs. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I'm telling you, the Grok narrative, if the narrative of what we've been talking about actually Grok coming through, Grok 2.0 is going to pump, bro, and it's going to surpass. I don't want to say surpass because it's not going to surpass it. Grok is at a very high market cap, is at 132. But I do think that once we start approaching back to the 200s, Grok 2.0 is going to do a 30x. And this is the reason why I've been talking about you want to be in the lookout for the baby Groks. This other Grok token right here, Grok X. Let's see how much this one's up for the day. This one's reversing. We're seeing a lot of these tokens reverse back up, right? Dude, this is freaking insane how Beam went from a 500 million market cap and like literally it just launched like not that long ago. Look at that. It literally went live around October. Look at that. This thing definitely printed millionaires, dude. And it has over $4.51 million in volume. It's freaking insane. Moon Joker says, when did Grok ever rug? I don't think they rug. They just like kind of dumped the market a few days ago. How's it going, Moon Joker, by the way? Hope you're having a good one, bro. Moon Joker says, John, you think the next SHIB will come after halving or just before the halving? What do you mean the next SHIB? You're talking about like the next meme token that's going to be like a next SHIB? See, the thing is that I was talking about, you know, with everybody yesterday on chat, I was telling all of you that we have these different narratives in the market, right? And this is the reason why I would suggest none of you watching right now to go ahead and you know, diamond hand a lot of these projects. Obviously, none of this is financial advice, and you can do whatever you want. But I think you definitely need to be taking profits on any of your positions that you're in. And you're better off just riding the wave of narratives instead of like, you know, holding on for a project for like 10 years and crossing your fingers that it does ever come back. Because what if SHIB never comes back, right? I don't know. I'm sure it will come back. I just don't think, you know, SHIB or any of these meme tokens that are already established are going to make you as much money as finding new narratives. You know, the new narrative right now is AI and gaming. Focus on AI and gaming. You know, focus on the Solana meme tokens. You know, you can literally probably make more money trading these tokens with the hype, not marrying the community. No diamond hands forever, waiting freaking for the next bull run. No, you jump into the narrative. Tell me, what was the narrative 3 months ago? It was X. Oh, Elon Musk changed his name to X. You have X token this, X 2.0. You have this and this and that. Gone. Where's X? Is anybody talking about X? Then we had the Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu pump. Everybody copying that narrative. Where are they at now? I'm sure Bitcoin's probably still doing good. Harry Potter Obama, but where are the rest of the tokens? XRP, the other ones that we're talking about, Pac-Man Inu, freaking your mom Inu, dog Inu. Like they had all these freaking Pac-Man Obama, you know, cat Inu. Where are they at now? Gone. What was the narrative a little bit over 6-8 months ago? The Pepes. Where the frick are the Pepes right now? Do you hear anybody talking about the Pepes? Gone. Do you see what I'm trying to give you an example of? If you were to go ahead and ride the wave of the Pepes, the Harry Potter Obamas, the Telegram bots, the AI wave now, you would have made so much more money instead of bag holding a lot of these meme tokens that might be useless in the next 3 months. This is the reason why I'm very like, dude, just take profits. Take profits. Take profits. Don't marry the projects. Like, you're here to make money, bro. Keep that in mind. The developer doesn't care about you and I. They don't. They only care about themselves, okay? They might make it seem like they do, but they're only in it for themselves, okay? Their whole goal is to convince enough people to go ahead and hold on to their project in order for you and I to be freaking our exit liquidity. Take profits. That's what I have to say. FTF. How's it going, bro? We've been in a bear market for 2 years. How much more of a correction do you need? I agree with you, FTF, but the problem is that we can't have the market pump for 1 whole month. Like, it's not realistic. Regardless of whether we had a bear market for 2 years, realistically, you know, seeing what we're seeing right now in the market it's not sustainable. There's a reason why we had a freaking bear market for 2 years straight on Bitcoin, because of the fact that we never really retraced. And that's kind of the problem that a lot of people don't understand. Like, oh, it doesn't matter that, you know, we're entering a freaking the halving or any of that. It's the same thing with the DXY. The DXY can't continue to go down forever. And it's the same thing with anything, you know what I mean? Nothing could go up forever, nothing could come down forever. It has to eventually go up and it has to eventually go down. Bitcoin needs to correct, bro. The stock market needs to correct. The DXY needs to pump. I'm not making any of these rules up. I'm just telling you what needs to happen in order for us to continue to have this rally up. Because if we continue to approach these levels where Bitcoin and the DXY continues to fall, we either have two of these two scenarios, right? We either have finally the biggest bull run in freaking history happen, because that means the global economy is finally collapsing, which would be the best freaking bullish thing for the market. Or two, that means that we're going to go ahead and have everybody get wrecked, and then it's going to take longer for us to consolidate into a period before we approach seeing Bitcoin and the whole entire market come back up again. That's the reason why we need a correction. We need a dump, dude. It doesn't have to be a big 50, 60, 80% dump. No, but we do need some sort of retracement on Bitcoin. We do need at least a 30% dump, in my opinion, 20 to 30% dump on altcoins in order for new investors and traders to feel comfortable in this market. Or else we're going to be in this market where we're freaking consolidating for freaking a month and a half with no action, and eventually just freaking pumps or dumps. You know what I mean? That's why we need a correction. The market's overbought right now. It's overly freaking overbought. Overbought. The stock market, you're telling me freaking Coinbase going from $74 to $134, it's completely normal? It's not. I did mention a lot of free money will be coming into this rally, but the reason why I want some sort of correction is because I still want the new year 2024 to have another freaking rally. If we continue to pump like this, we won't have enough fuel to go ahead and continue to pump for the next 2 years. That's why we need some sort of correction. Black Ranger, how's it going, bro? Baby Grok already on MEXC and bitmarkgate.io next. Also, high score extended LP correct on 50K market cap, bro. I tried to get you in around 10K, I think. Yeah, I think you told me about that, bro. You did tell me about Baby Grok, I believe, on around 10K. See, but the thing is, bro, it's just like, it's not so much like you or anything. It's just like whatever I feel comfortable with, I end up jumping into. And I just wasn't feeling like risk on in the market at the time. But it looks like Baby Grok is at 5.84 million. So congratulations to anybody that jumped in. As I mentioned, you can't always win. It is what it is. There's always going to be rallies in the market. This is kind of the reason why I don't really FOMO too much into projects anymore. And you always have to go ahead and jump in what you believe in and what you feel comfortable with, right? Because I had a buddy of mine tell me about Grok the first week it came out, and I thought it was already overbought. I thought it wasn't going to go up, and it ended up pumping even higher, right? I missed the boat on that one. And then now I got the confirmation, and I'm like, okay, well, I missed the boat on Grok. I can still leverage trade Grok, and then I can still go ahead and invest into these other, meme tokens that are related to Grok. At the time, risk on wasn't in the market. Right now, risk on is in the market. So, a few weeks ago, I wasn't encourage any of you to go ahead and buy meme tokens because we were at very, very risky times in the market. Right now, people are loving the risk, so risk is on. So right now, this is the time you want to be buying into the meme tokens. You want to be investing into these narratives that are coming out, because this is the time you want to be willing to take the risk. So with me moving forward, right now I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable on taking that risk, right? So it's nothing personal. It just all depends on what you feel comfortable doing, what you understand. And this is the reason why, I'm not here to tell you to the moon. I'm not here to go ahead and tell you this thing is going to happen. I'm just here to tell you my opinion, what I see, the way I view things. I've been eyeing this market for a few years. I've been understanding how this market works every day. Like I literally sit here at home, look at the charts, and understand how this market moves to not only help me become a better trader, but to also help you and I make more money in this market, right? Because I really wish, back in the day, when I got into my journey into trading crypto and I started dabbling more into crypto, I wish I had someone like myself tell me these scenarios where they could at least tell me what is going on with the market, right? I always had all these other freaking influencers tell me how Bitcoin's going to hit 100,000, and freaking it didn't go to 100,000. It freaking dumped like crazy, and I didn't understand how the market moved. I didn't understand any of that. Now I'm telling you and I'm sharing you my knowledge that I've learned in the last couple of years based on me losing a lot of money, getting wrecked, listening to a lot of these influencers. That is the reason why I make my own decisions moving forward. I barely watch any other influencers. I watch a good handful of traders. Andy from Bitcoin Senses being one of them, and then Sammy Loyal is the other trader I listen to. But besides that, and then Natalie. Besides that, I don't listen to any freaking crypto influencers or traders. And Alex Becker, I like that guy a lot. But besides that, I don't listen to anybody else. Why? Because most of these people don't really understand the market, and they're just there to go ahead and get as many clicks and views. And I'm here to make money trading the market. And I'm here to also help you make money because I got wrecked by these kind of influencers. So that's kind of the reason why, like, now I look at what makes sense for me. And if I don't feel comfortable trading the token, I don't jump into it. The same way I don't tell any of you to buy any of this, right? You won't hear me saying, oh, buy Pepe 2.0 now. No, I'm just telling you, in my opinion, Pepe 2.0 is getting ready for some sort of breakout to the upside. I do think that when this thing does break out, it's probably going to be a 300 to 500%. Am I guaranteeing you anything? No, but I'm taking the risk. I have money on the line on Pepe 2.0 myself. So if this play doesn't work out well for me, then I get wrecked. Same thing with Grok 2.0. I told you the narrative. I missed out on it. It is what it is. I can't sit here and cry because there's always going to be another narrative. In the next 3 to 6 months, it's probably going to be freaking sheep emu, butterfly emu, pancake emu, and there's going to be plenty of more freaking narratives for us to make money. This is the reason why I don't panic. There's always going to be opportunities in the market to long and to short and to enter. It's all about understanding and learning from your mistakes, from what you did the last bull run, understanding how the market moves. So when the cycles come in again, you know how to move. That's what the whole entire goal is. If you know how a lot of these things move, you analyze the market for the next time when it comes. If you don't make money, if you didn't make money last rally, you're going to make money this rally. If you got wrecked last rally, you're not going to get as wrecked this rally because you understand how it works, right? And the only way you learn is by either through experience or by someone like myself and other reviews that already have experience in this market, know how the market moves. That's the only way you understand and you're going to make money in this market. It's either by experience or by the experience of others. And what I'm telling you right now, it's all through experience of me getting freaking wrecked the last couple years. Listening to a lot of crypto influencers talking about buy this now. This thing's gonna go do a 400x. It's gonna make a 400x. Retired Lambo. You know what I mean? And I was there like an idiot, freaking listening to this guy because I thought he had the best interest of me. And the next thing you know, they're freaking rug pulls, or they're getting paid in the back end, freaking marketing the project. They're getting paid $50K per video, and you and I are freaking stuck buying the liquidity and putting thousands of hundreds of dollars and freaking getting wrecked. That's just the way this market is. Black Ranger says, also, I may have to start to look at Volt again. Moon Joker says, there are only 2 Grok tokens and Grok token 2.0. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of freaking tokens now. Glenn says, I didn't mean original Grok rugged. I meant there is now a baby Grok, Grok Inu, Grok 1, etc. and some of them will rug. Yeah, 100%, bro. I mean, that's just part of the game. And that's where the greed comes in, right? People are like, oh, snap. Grok did 200 million market cap. Let me go ahead and do the same thing. And then now they're jumping into Grok Cat 4.0 or Grok 6.0, And that's where you have to understand also greed comes into the market. Moon Joker, I feel like we might get a right market dump before Xmas and New Year. I agree with you, bro. Dabmaster says Pepe is a meme coin king. Everything Pepe will boom for the culture. I agree with you. Billy says Moon Boys. Yeah, dude. I had to slap myself like 20 freaking times in my face to correct myself of what to say and what not to say when it comes to doing videos on anything that we talk about crypto, because I know what it feels like getting wrecked, bro. Trust me. I know what it feels like getting wrecked. I've gotten wrecked so many freaking times being in these freaking meme token communities. And yet here I am still trading meme tokens. They're like, John, don't you get tired of freaking getting like freaking slapped across? People tell me this all the time. They're like, bro, like, you haven't learned your lesson from last bull run. We invested into all these tokens and you lost about, over 100K on freaking meme tokens, and you're still playing with meme tokens, like, have you not learned your lesson? Dude, meme tokens is where the money's at. You just have to understand the way they move. Last bull run, I didn't understand shit about meme tokens. Now I do. Now I'm starting to understand the way these narratives play when meme tokens pump, how to find these meme tokens, what to look out for, when to start being a little bit more risky in the market. Now I'm starting to understand it, right? So it doesn't matter how many times I get wrecked, bro. There's always going to be a love for me on meme tokens because I know that's where the money's at. But you also have to be a little bit more smart and learn from your mistakes. And I could definitely tell you that these last couple years looking at the market, especially with the meme tokens, I'm starting to understand how these tokens move, how they work, how a lot of this volatility comes in, all of this. And I know this bull run, we're all going to make it, bro. That's all I got to say. I'm going to have to go ahead and end the stream now because I am actually grabbing some lunch with some family right now, and I actually went already extended over 1 hour. I was actually only supposed to live stream today for about 30 minutes, but you guys come first, you know what I mean? You guys come first, and this is what I enjoy doing. I love streaming. I love talking to every one of you, and trust me, we're all going to make it. We're all going to make money. If you missed out on Pepe, if you missed out on Grok, I missed out on Grok. I got wrecked on Grok, bro. You can't make this thing up. If I would have never touched Grok, I would have never gotten wrecked. We're going to make it. Trust me. We're all going to make it. We're all going to make our money. We're all going to do it. The thing is, we just have to go ahead and be accountable for one another, understand what we did right, understand what we did wrong, only invest in what you're willing to, lose money on, only buy in what you feel comfortable with. Don't listen to me, don't listen to anybody but yourself. See, this is the thing that I really endorse in this channel. I want all of you to, believe in yourself, believe in your plays, believe in your trades. Don't rely on nobody, okay? Don't rely on nobody but yourself. We're in this together. We're here as a team. We're here to go ahead and bounce back ideas. But I'm not here to go ahead and tell you what to do, right? Because that's not my goal. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm figuring things out as the market goes. All I know is, based from past experience, and I'm just comparing and contrasting and hoping to make a pretty good prediction off what I know, right? So far, I've been hitting it pretty good on some of these predictions. But either way, I'm still going day to day to understand how all of this works, right? So I don't know any better than you do. I might understand the market a little bit more just because I watch it more than others. Some of you maybe only do this part-time, maybe only do this, as a hobby. I do this full time. I'm in the markets full freaking time. So I'm looking at these markets 7 days a week, understanding how this moves, right? To become a better trader and to provide you the best information as possible. So just remember, this channel is really just for you and I to go ahead and bounce ideas, give each other alpha, support each other, be there for one another. That's one of the biggest things, and help each other out. That's really what this channel is here for. It's not to go ahead and, put anybody down, make you buy this token because, we say so. It's here to look for alpha, right? And a lot of you are very, very smart individuals, smarter than I am. We all learn from each other, and that's what this whole goal of this community is, to learn from one another. So you guys all have a wonderful day today. Make sure to go ahead and support the channel by smashing the like button. It's completely free. Go ahead and use my MEXC link down below. $20,000 in sign-up bonuses, no KYC, and literally takes less than 3 seconds to create an account. And I just told you I won't show you any projects, but be on the lookout for Grok 2.0. Anything with the word Grok or anything with the AI, anything with metaverse, keep your eyes out on that. I'm sure something big is going to be coming. Hope all of you have a wonderful day.